Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my best beauty products of 2017. So I did a video like this last year and I kind of just did like a combination of drugstore high-end and went through every product that you'd use on the face. This year I'm going to change it up and I'm going to do two videos. So I'm going to do one drugstore best beauty products of 2017 and then best high-end products of 2017. I have my list here. My high-end list does have more products than my drugstore, but this year I'm also including tools. I can't remember if I included tools last year, so this year I'm including tools and brushes and stuff like that. So today's video is going to be the best drugstore products of 2017. So if you guys are excited and want to see what my favorite drugstore products for 2017, then keep on watching. Okay, so I have these products in no specific order, so let's start with this one. So my favorite mascara was the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. I am normally someone who will never spend lots of money on a mascara. So my lashes are so dinky and nothing holds the curl, nothing makes them look good. So why would I spend money on a product to make them not look good? So I was so surprised when I tried this one because it actually held the curl and made it last longer. This one was a great mascara. You have seen me mention this bronzer in quite a few of my last makeup tutorials. This is the NYC City Proof 10-Hour Bronzer. And is there a color? 720 Sunny. Like, oh, it is such a good bronzer. I'm wearing it on my face right now and I just fell in love with this. I always heard Adeline Morin talk about this here on YouTube and it is like $4 at Walmart. It is just perfect. I love it. So I definitely recommend this bronzer. It's so cheap and it does a really good job at bronzing your face and staying on your face. That's a big thing too. So this is another product that I've mentioned quite a bit in my last couple tutorials. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in Be My Highlight. And this is also a very, very inexpensive product. This is, I think, also $4 and I got this at Shoppers, I think. So I am wearing this highlighter on my face today. You can wear it super natural, you can build it up. I've built mine up quite a bit, so it is quite glowy, but it is so good and it's so cheap. Like, I would definitely recommend this too. So the next thing I want to mention are L'Oreal Infallible Foundations. So this one is the Pro Matte Infallible and this one is the Total Cover Infallible one. This one's a lot thicker and like moussier, but both of them are great at full coverage. This one I would say I like better than this one. This one, it lasts all day. I love a matte look, and then you can use highlighter and add the glowiness to certain parts that you want to be glowy instead of your full face being dewy. I just love a full coverage matte foundation and these both do it. Another foundation I really wanted to mention was the Maybelline Better Skin foundation, but they don't even carry it anymore, I'm pretty sure. This formula is amazing and it has like acetyl C in it. After I take off my makeup, my skin still looks good, so it has to be some of this black magic that's in there. I didn't want to like hype it up so much that because people can't buy it unless you already have this in your collection already. Pull it out and use it again. My next favorite, these are the NYX HD concealers. I have them in like a couple concealer colors, I have it in a color correcting color, and I have it in like a bronzer kind of color that I can contour with. They're just a really good concealer. I still prefer my high-end concealers over these guys, but I would say these are like the best drugstore concealers and I really like those. Another NYX product that I love that I mentioned last year too is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I used it to create this wing today and it is just so good. It is so black, it's so matte. Like, I like this way better than my Kat Von D tattoo liner. Like, that is garbage compared to this, in my opinion. The only thing that I think might be a little bit hard for people is that it is a brush applicator. It's not a felt tip. So I feel like these guys are a little bit harder to learn on, but I mean, like, once you can get it, this is the best eyeliner ever. Another product by Maybelline is these Maybelline lipsticks. I don't know if, do they have a specific name? I don't know if these lipsticks have a specific name, but it's the ones with the nude caps. and I have it in Beige Babe and Raw Chocolate, and these lipsticks are so creamy, they're so comfortable on the lips, so pigmented. I mean, they don't last all day because they're a lipstick and they're gonna come off when you drink and eat, but they are so good. For some tools, this Morphe sponge I bought a long time ago and I finally pulled it out. I don't know why it took me so long. I think it's like $7 on their website. It has like the little teardrop bottom, but then the top has sharp edges that are so good for getting under the eye. They're perfect for baking because of that sharp edge. Don't like the foundation lips. So even when I'm putting on my foundation, this flat edge is good for going around my lips. And it's just so good even for getting like the hairline. This makes your foundation look flawless and it is so good. This is it wet, so it's quite squishy, and I think this is very comparable to the Beauty Blender. Like, this is a good frickin' sponge. Some brushes I want to mention are the Real Technique brushes. Real Techniques, they're not super cheap, but they are cheaper than like MAC brushes, Sephora brushes, stuff like that. This is a powder brush that you can use for powder or bronzer, a foundation brush, multitask cheek brush. So you mean you can use it for highlight, you can use it for blush, you can use it for under the eye powder, and then this one is a crease brush and it is so soft. These ones came in a pack that I got from Ross, and this one I bought separately, but these are great brushes. Like I said, they're not the cheapest, but they are great drugstore brushes. Another set of brushes that I want to mention are brushes that you can get from like Winners. I have bought multiple brushes over the years from Winners and they're pretty good. Like, some of them, it sucks that you can't really open the packages, but just by looking at some brushes, you can tell if they're gonna be good or not. This one I got for like $6. This is like a contour kabuki one and is perfect for bronzer. This guy, it's a great contour brush and it has that edge, but it's also great for putting on blush and bronzer and contour. I use this one for multiple different things. This guy I use for blush, and they're just great brushes. And so I would definitely recommend, if you are a beginner and you want to expand your brush collection, but you don't want to spend a bunch of money going on like Sephora or MAC or even Morphe sometimes. Morphe can get expensive if you don't live in the US, because then you're paying for customs and shipping and stuff like that. So I definitely recommend just checking out your Winners, see what type of brushes they have when they have sets, try them out. And if they don't work out, like, they were $13 for a set, so it's not the end of the world. But if it does end up working out, then you got a whole brush set for $13. Can't hate on that. So that was all my favorite drugstore products for 2017. There was a lot of products this year that I found that were really good and really inexpensive, like this bronzer and highlight. I recommend definitely trying out some of these products. What works for me may not work for you, but that's the thing with drugstore, you know, like, if it didn't work for you, then it's not like you wasted $40 on a foundation when you spent like $10 for a foundation. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys liked my favorite drugstore products of 2017, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below your favorite drugstore products of 2017. I would love to hear what you guys have been loving, because if it's something I haven't tried out yet, then I wouldn't mind trying myself. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel. The big red button is down below. Make sure you stay tuned for my favorite high-end products of 2017, and I'll see you guys in my next video.